Hey, welcome back for another one. I'm scared to die in hardcore WoW, but I know it's coming. And yeah, I know that sounds obvious, like, no shit, right? That's kind of the whole gimmick. You die, your character's gone, lights out, time to pack it up. But the thing is, I don't think dying is the scary part, not for me anyway. I think for me it's the knowing that it's coming part of it. Eventually, I don't know when, I don't know how, but it's lingering somewhere in this world. My death. And I swear on all that is holy, if I die from a damn murloc, I'm setting every body of water on fire. But there is beauty in this. In hardcore WoW, death changes everything. Suddenly every little decision has weight, every pull feels personal, and every extra mob wandering too close starts looking like it has a personal grudge against me and my bloodline. It's just a random Tuesday, And I don't know how it is for everybody else, but I just don't walk into random caves anymore. You start standing outside and you're inspecting it like a haunted house. You start asking questions. Like, I never did this in regular WoW. And you ever do this shit where it's like you're standing at a cave entrance and then you're just like trying to pan the camera, like trying to see if you can peek over one of the corners to see if there's anybody there. For me, I had to do that with that stupid smuggler's cave in Westfall. Man, fuck that place. Like, who designed this cave? Why are there so many mobs here? And just that entrance alone had like 6 mobs just standing outside of it. Like, what the hell? But more importantly, now I'm questioning all the bullshit quests that we have to go through. Like, why does this feel like I'm about to sign a contract with the devil for 8 copper and a mushroom? Like, what? But that's actually one of the things I love about hardcore. It takes the most basic parts of the game and turns them into actual decisions. Crossing a river, pulling 2 mobs, fighting near a camp, using your potions too early, saving your potions too long, or even running away becomes a whole tactical retreat, and you gotta be ready. But at the end of the day, if you die, you die, your time's up, and that's okay. I think what actually scares me the most, though, is not even losing my character. It's not even losing the time or the progress I've made, and I know that's like one of the most common I wouldn't say criticisms, but one of the most common points is like, I don't want to lose my progress, or I don't want to lose all the time I put in. But I think for me, what sucks the most, or what I fear the most, is knowing that I let my character die and I couldn't do anything about it to save them. I failed. I had control of everything, and now they're gone because of me. And that part feels kind of weird to me, because obviously it's just a video game character, right? I know that I'm not lighting candles in my room for my level 12 mage, but when you start playing hardcore, that character starts to feel like your responsibility, and that is where hardcore gets dangerously emotional. Like, those characters, the lives of those characters, the more you care about those characters, the more everything starts feeling terrifying. A normal mob is no longer just a mob, It's a potential death sentence with legs now. And the worst part is, this game doesn't even need to do anything crazy. Hardcore makes normal WoW scary by making the consequences real. Not real, obviously, but I mean, like, not gonna pretend that my level 12 mage is a loved one, but but at the same time, if they die, I need a minute, let me relax, let me cool off. I think though what's really cool about this though is that hardcore makes you play a lot differently. In regular WoW, I did a lot of stupid stuff constantly, like jumping too much, or jumping off things too much, pulling every mob in existence, or fighting things that you shouldn't. But now in hardcore, suddenly I'm responsible, like disgustingly responsible. I'm checking patrols, checking my health, I'm keeping my potions ready, and at every moment I'm thinking about an escape route. I'm looking at other players like, brother, are you here to help me, or you're about to create a disaster for me? Like, what are you doing here? Like, even other people can become scary. Because one of them panicking can turn a normal quest area into a crime scene. Someone runs through with 6 mobs behind them, and Now suddenly it's not their problem, it's our problem. Community event action going over here, group project and mandatory suffering for everyone. And that adds this weird tension to everything. And honestly, I kind of love it, because that makes the boring stuff feel really important again. And it's been a long time since a game has done that, or MMO rather. But the fear is the point. I think that's why hardcore works so well. It's not just that it's harder; it makes you feel more, and that's something that a lot of modern MMOs are lacking. There's a lot of fear, attachment, paranoia, relief, regret. That beautiful moment where you survive with 6 health and immediately pretend you had full control of the situation. Happens to me all the time. Hardcore turns tiny moments into stories. And it's really cool. Like, I'm pretty sure in a lot of normal WoW, maybe you remember a quest line because it was cool, had cool lore, or something unique happens in that quest line. But in hardcore, a lot of the things you remember are probably the times you almost died. And for me, it's those times I've almost died from murlocs. I fucking hate murlocs. I swear to God, like, you can hear their sound effect in the back of your head, and you kind of just want to fucking slam yourself. But there are moments, like, if you're playing like a paladin or a healer or something, and you see somebody about to die, and then you bring them back to life. Oh, you don't bring them back to life, but you bring their health back up. You get lay on hands them or something like that, or just give them a flash heal, and they'll probably remember you for the rest of their life. I mean, come on, Johnny down the block healed me when I almost died. His whole day would have been completely different if you didn't save him. And it's things like that make it really special. That fear gives the game texture. It makes the world feel dangerous again, and also kind of makes it feel like an MMO. It's been a hot minute. There's like some magic to it, So yeah, while I am afraid to lose my character eventually, and I know it's coming. Honestly, I've never played classic WoW. I played, or rather I started playing back in Wrath of the Lich King. That was my entry point to the game. So classic WoW I never really experienced as a kid when I was younger. So this will be fun. I'm ready to lose my character. Not really, but but it'll be an interesting experience once it happens. It'll be my first. So if you like me yapping and rambling about random stuff, like and subscribe. There's going to be plenty more. And let me know some of your stories down below. Actually, I'm curious to see what kind of war stories you have, or survival horror in this game, if you want to call it that. And for the rest of y'all, I'll see you on the next one.